We're back to Val Richards' Road to Show. Val Richards is a two-way player who plays both pitcher and catcher and is on the Angels. Today, according to schedule, we're facing the Diamondbacks and we're going to be facing the Athletics. Now, one of you guys suggested I would do not only longer videos, but also make sure that you guys see me mix up pitches. Now, I still got a lot to work on Val Richards. The way two-way players work, they divide out overall instead of combine once, which kind of makes some sense because they might have strength in pitching, but they might have strength in catching. Val Richards has 33 home runs right now. She is already on pace to break the rookie record. And there's the pitch against Mayor Kelly. And mother of sweet Jezebel. What a catch by the second baseman. And Val Richards is DHing right now because apparently we have to get ready to pitch next game. And that is smoked deep to left field, number 34 for Val Richards. I do have one question, and you guys could answer this. What is the Angels' rookie home run record? Maybe Mike Trout passed it. Oh, who knows? And they just said 4 straight games of a home run. I never went to 7 consecutive games of a home run. That may change. Who knows? And also, something I would let you guys know. I'm recording this around midnight. So I do late night uploads and also try to upload whatever I can. There's a drive deep into center field that is over his head. And they're going to have to send that runner home. And just like that, she gets an RBI double. 7-4. And she just crossed her arms like, I'm the boss. Get over it. That is crushed. Absolutely destroyed. And now Christian Moore is up, and there's the pitch. I should have gone, but I'm not Superman or Superwoman, Supergirl. And now we have a chance to get aggressive here, even though there's no out. So Christian Moore, can you step it up a little bit, buddy? Get a hit. Not to the infield next time. Back to the batting cage. Might want to lift some weights, dude. Come on, try better. Noah Shonawell, the first baseman, is up. And 0-1. And let's go. The pitch. Oh, no. Get back, get back, get back, get back. That's Corbin Carroll. He's got some speed, but he also has some hard throwing arm, too. So we got to be careful. Mike freaking Trout. Mike Trout, the man himself, the legend for the Angels. It used to be Ohtani. Now it's Trout. And that's all popped it up. Oh, my word. Maybe you shouldn't have gone under it, and that is the out. Dang. That was a big one. And the Diamondbacks are probably going to try to slow it down again. She is 2 for 3. But there is already Paul Sewell, the guy who gave up the tying home run to Corey Seager in the 2022 World Series. High drive! 8-4! Just like that, it is 8-4. Also, Sewell also gave up Mark Simeon's home run in the Game 5 of the 2023 World Series. Yes, I'm a Ranger fan. Even though it's the Angels, I have respect for them. Just not their owner. We can all have a mutual agreement there. So we get a 2-home run game out of her, and she has just been destroying the multi-homer games. And now there's Luis Gurriel Jr. and Robert Stevenson, who we got recently in a chance to the right field, playable, and there's an out. So we win that game. Now we have to get ready for pitching, though, and she's going to be pitching the next game. I'm going to try and mix up pitches, though, because I do know that it will be important to mix it up. Like, first pitch fastball, don't do it all the time. Let's just get through this game. And now Val Richards is going to be coming up to the plate. She's going to be doing jogs with the Angels teammate. And she's going to be starting, and Gennaro Perdomo is leading off for the Angels. And that was a hard foul ball at 94 miles an hour. And he's got high stolen base record. And he thinks he's got the drop until I gave the drop of the curve. Fouled away, and ball goes foul. Screwball. I will do the screwball. Fouled away. Let's do a high inside. Like a high inside fastball right here. Ooh, did not fall for that. 95 miles an hour. We'll get to 100 eventually on the velocity, but still need some time. And he goes down looking. Strike 3. First out of the inning. So that's a good way to do it. Now, Corbin Carroll probably expecting a changeup or something, a little dip. Ooh, he tried to get him to swing. Oh, shoot! Line drive it to the stands. Corbin Carroll, a guy who's spent an entire career of Arizona so far. Strike 2. Oh! He's mad. And ooh. That is barely inside. At least he gets credit for where it's due. Strike 2. That is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Sit down. And he strikes out. And that's 2 in a row. Ketel Marte, who's got pop in his bat, swings and a miss. And there's the 0-1, the pitch. Wow, he is just looking bad. And here's the 0-2, the pitch. Strike 3, sit down, and he's just shaking his head. We strike out the side to start things up. And Richards is up, and there is 2 outs and 2 on. So Val Richards, get ready for some pop. That's high, right field, and that is over Corbin Carroll's head. I'm a little surprised he didn't catch that one. And Val Richards with a 2-run double. And just like that, she helps her team get moving, and that is a hit streak up to 26. She's just rocked it hard. And Corbin Carroll, I gotta check that speed of his, and he didn't even get there. He was then struggling a little bit just to catch up. And Bryce Teodosio is up, and the pitch, line drive, out, and that is the end of that top half. And here is Luis Gurriel Jr. He is going to get a fastball on the outside corner. Now, I know he's done his speed. They want to do our fastball. Hold on. What are you guys saying? Screwball? I'll just do screwball right there. Let's just throw him off a little bit. Strike 2. All right. They're saying curveball. Let's do curveball. Swing and a miss. A hard strikeout right there. 4 strikeouts in a row. Alec Thomas, the pitch. That is high and not even close to being a strike. Fly ball to right field, and that is going to be caught by Jorge Soler for the out. And here's Nolan Arenado, 10-time Gold Glover. That's pretty good. A Hall of Fame, very good. That is fouled off. Arenado started his career at Colorado, then he got traded to the Cardinals, then he went to the Diamondbacks recently. So let's go on the outside part with a screwball. He wanted it. Okay. So you want that. All right, let's give him something off speed, like a changeup. Strike 3, sit down. Another strikeout in the books. 5 in 2 innings. All right, interesting. There it is. Val Richards extends his streak to 25 games. Brian Buxton, 19. Second career RBI for Josh Peterson. Okay. Gabriel Moreno is up. Oh, yeah, that looked like a strike. And right there. Up. Shaved the zone. My great thinking mind says otherwise. I knew that was a strike. And the umpire completely missed it. It was like 60 to 70% in the zone. Like, bruh. Ground to the right. Diving play. that is a single. Okay, let's hope that they go past the 7th inning, because when that happens, they don't let her go past 7th inning for some weird reason. Pop to the right, easy out on the run, but good one. I tried to mix up the pitches, and I tried to go away, and they got a piece of it. Starting with Screwball. Fouled off, and back up, Diamondbacks. Yikes. Fouled away. Okay, they really want that fastball. I'm not giving them the fastball. Just keep them off their game a little bit. Let's see, upstairs fastball. Way high. Let's try that. Ground ball. 2-2. Get out of the inning. Double play. And Vargas classed his hand in disgust as a double play. Helped him out a little bit. So she got out of the jam. Whoa. Not looking good. They're on a 5-game losing streak. That's so sad. Let's go next. That's a strike. So as long as we keep getting aggressive with strikes, we'll make them pay. So let's do a change up low. So he'll expect a curveball, and he didn't get what he wanted. Swing and a miss. Hard swing and a hard miss. Corey Carroll, who struck out last time up, he probably was expecting the change. He wanted that old fastball, so we'll give him the fastball right here. 95 again. The fastest she's thrown was 96 at one point. And yo, he did not do well on that. And here is Marte. He is batting .219. Not a good start for him. Okay. Uh-oh. That is deep and caught. Okay, need to slow down first pitch fastballs. So she gets an efficient inning out of there. And 2 on. No, excuse me, 1 on and nobody out. And she's got a chance for a big hit right here. Fly ball right field. That's going foul. 0-1. She did not time it right. Line drive. Base hit to right field. And that's going to be extra bases for her. It's another RBI double for her. She's going to be cracking some hard hits right there. 16 doubles for her. Bryce Teodosio is up. And here we go. And let's go. Pitch. Grounded. First baseman. Oh, I'm going to get aggressive. And she slides. They did not slow down her speeding, and she just ran right through the stop sign and makes it 4-0. So she can at least take care of the snakes. We can say that. Pitch. That's a hard swing and a miss. And that's a hard curveball. Let's do a screwball. We're going to keep it outside a little bit this time around. Yeah, no way he was going to get that. Let's go inside screwball. Just throw him off a little bit. Alright. He wants that fastball. How about no? Oh, he wanted that off speed. And caught. Easy out. Alec Thomas. See if he can outside. Fouled off. Fouled away. And 0-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss. We got 0-2. Pitch. Whew. He was expecting it. Let's try a little low and outside on the fastball. Oh my goodness, he knew it. Let's see if he could try this. And the 0-2. Grounded to the shortstop. And out. Easy out. And Nolan Arenado for 1 with a strikeout. First pitch strike. Oh, he wanted that. That was his hit zone. That is it out. Easy out. 5 innings for her. Not too bad. And it's 7-0, top of the 6th. And waiting. Hard hit. Whoa! Right center, just short, and a ground rule double. Her third double of the game. And Bryce Teodosio 0 for 2. A bunt would be nice. Maybe he can just bunt. And we can score. He's got some speed. And that's a ground there up the middle. That's a base hit. Oh, I'm not staying, but I'm going home. And the throw, not going to be there. So it makes it 9-0. And I just know the Rangers have won their 7th straight game. And there's Gabriel Moreno at the plate. And that's popped it up in the infield. And might need to start doing some junk ball. Meaning not throw too many heaters. This guy flew out on a fastball on the outside part of the plate. So let's start with something else. Curveball way low. And the pitch fouled off. Now we can start speeding it up slowly. The 1-1 pitch fouled off. He is trying to figure her out, but she started with junk, and just what I thought it could end with the heat, he got a piece of it. The 1-2 pitch. He fell for it. Swing and a miss. Sit down. And base strikeouts on her. She's doing pretty good. And looks like they're trying to get a high average. Ground to the left side, and that is an out. So she gets another out. 6 innings down for her. And look at her. 6 innings, 1 hit, 8 strikeouts. Brandon Puff, 4 innings, 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 5 strikeouts. So let's start with the fastball on the inside part of the plate on Modomo. 96. A 96 mile an hour fastball. And off speed. And the pitch. And whoa! Whoop! That didn't go well. The 1-2 pitch. And I think he got a little scared there. That was what we wanted. And that's an out. Easy peasy out. And here we go. Bottom of 7th, the pitch. Swing and a miss. And the pitch. That is a foul away. And swing and a miss. Sit down. Sit down. Oh, man. All right, Ketel Marte. Let's do this. And that's a strike. Keep throwing him off. Swing and a miss. And there's the 0-2. And I should have gone fastball. And that is the 3rd out. 9 strikeouts, but. And let's see what they're going to do. They're going to replace her. Well, we'll see. It's the top of the 8th. And I want her to pitch another inning, but it's not my decision. I wish they gave that decision. I wish they gave a decision where the manager says, hey, we're going to get you out of the inning. You might say some of the lines of more interaction like, can I pitch one more inning? I'm doing pretty good. A little draw won't hurt. And that is high and caught. So she flies out there, and let's see. Are they going to let her pitch? Nope. Not surprised. Let's send it at the end of the game right here, and she went 7 innings, 3 for 4, but 9 strikeouts, and didn't get to 10 strikeouts this time around, but that's okay. And now she's going to be probably DHing the next game, dropping her earned run average. That's pretty good. So as long as she keeps striking out, folks, I think she's going to be A-okay, just right there. And she is up batting 9th, and she's DHing because she just pitched. And she just rocks it over the wall, and goodbye. She didn't care about where that ball was going. She just rocked it hard like Metallica. One of you guys asked me about her favorite music, and she's a hard rocker. She likes Metallica. She likes Fit for a King, Red, and Skillet. Those are just her favorite rock band, hard rock and metal bands. And she's got some pop. And she has solo home run, and it's still anyone's game. 2-0, no sweat. Pitch, and she does it again, and that is way out of here. 419 feet, and she's just wiping the dust off. And despite not hitting a home run in the previous game, she rocked 2 right now. And now she is up at the plate with a 4-2 lead. They're making it a 2-run game. And looking at that, though, she's dominant at the plate. 37 home runs so far. And that's hard. Perfect. Center field. That ball is over his head. And they're saying, say nope. Let her keep going. And she gets a triple. A hard triple. Her first triple of the season. She officially hit her first triple. So, making history. And the pitch. That's popped to left. And no. That's an out by a mile if I ever saw. I am not tagging up. Mike Trout. Mike freaking Trout. Okay. Make this guy throw. Okay. Why did I do that? I thought he threw it. He faked me out. Dang it. Okay, let's see. We're going to watch this one. And looking at this, Stevenson got the pitch. Oh, left field. That ball is going to the corner. Caught on the run. So we get the key out. And with that out of the way, though, we get Grayson Rodriguez gets his 6th win. Ryan Steen gets his 3rd loss. So she is being calm under pressure right now. And we got to get ready for our next series. And we're going to have her pitch twice. Originally, I said she wasn't going to pitch twice. But for longer video content, that kind of helps a lot. And some more tokens on the list. So she will be pitching in Game 4 against the Athletics. It's going to be in that old stadium. Not a fan of the Athletics stadium in Sacramento, but hopefully I will see that change. So let's see. Looking at throwing up to... We're going to look at the throwing a little bit. She's at 69 now. And we're going to raise up the durability. And yeah, so she goes up to 68 on her starting pitching. Nice. She's getting up there. She's going to get up there. So we're working on it. And see if she can do some training. I know she did the hitting coach, but not the pitching coach. I keep missing that. But I'm going to try and see if I can do the pitching coach before she has that game. And they're still making her bat in the 8th and 9th spot. So let's do 1994 jerseys. I love those jerseys. They have a different color. And hopefully, though, we can deal with the Athletics. So even though they're in this universe, they're not the best team in baseball. Today, though, they're on the top, and it's battery backwards. And she's catching this game, so this ought to be interesting. And let's watch. There's the pitch. That's popped. Oh, no. Left field. That's playable. Caught. And there will not be a throw at the plate. Despite her being catcher, they're not able to throw the plate in time. So now we got 1-0 deficit. And it's runner on first, 1 out. The pitch. That's in the right field. That ball is going down the line. That is short of the wall. And she's running for 2. They're sending the runner. And there's going to be a throw to third. And she's out at third by inches. Did not go the way I want there. There's a runner on first. Ooh, we better be ready. The pitch. And the throw. And got him! She's getting better on that arm of hers. Finally getting that arm ready. So, more improvement has been happening ever since she's working on her arm. So, she's finally getting runners out. And that's crushed hard in the right center field. That is gone. The tie is over. So just like that, the Angels break the tie. It is 2-1. And Severino is not happy. He gave up a home run. It's now her 38th of the season. And she's just like, I got this. I got this. And that was a bang. And there's a runner on first again. And let's see if we can just get him right here. And the throw. Out of there! She took out 2 runners in the same game from her knees. Yo, let's see that. See that? And she has suddenly got her arm raised. She's been improving. I will let her know. Her arm is back, and she is using it for her advantage. Just bam. A line drive in the right center field to break the tie. But unfortunately, though, it's the Athletics. They could make this game even more interesting with a comeback, so we have to step it up a little bit. And she just says, let's make it another one. Home run. 2-run home run makes it a 4-1 lead. And the improvements she's been making has been helping. Her 39th of the season so far. And that swing just goes pure power. So that is just a bam. And now it's 5-3. Oh my word, they made it closer. We got another run after, but they decided to make it more interesting, keep it a 2-run game. That's destroyed in the center field, and that's going to be caught. And the runner at second will not tag up because they got a cannon. The runner is slow. 7-4, and there's a runner on first with 2 strikes. And just sending a message, don't. Do not try to challenge her. She's getting better. Do not challenge Val Richards. You're going to find out the hard way. That won't go well. And that is a catch. So we got the first out of the 8th. Maybe we could actually survive. And now it is 7-4. And she is waiting for a good moment. The pitch. Line drive, left field. Just short of the wall. And the speedster is coming to the plate. And they will not get him. So that is a RBI double. So she's got some of that speed. And it's 8-4 here. And Hogan Harris has got to focus on the pitch. Grounded to the outfield. And they are not going to get her. 9-4. She scores. Yeah! And it's, oh my goodness, 8-run inning. And oh my word, it's Mark Larry Jr. When I had the Carol Rogero show, he was not that good. Personally, I was glad he was gone. And that is going to be destroyed. And that is another home run in an impressive game. And that is crushed. Oh my word. This is the type of games that you probably be simulating and probably blowing up. But 16-4, I don't predict that. That's one of the biggest blowouts I've ever seen that she's been part of. 16-7. And Jeff McNeil, 1 for 3 right now, the pitch. And there's a high fly ball deep to right field. That's playable. And it's gone. Oh my goodness. They're trying to make it more interesting. It's 10-16. And the touch them all is shown, and he's coming around. And she's being calm and composed and watches as she just like, okay, let's get ready for the next batter. And now it's still 16-10. They have a 6-run inning, and Denzel Clark is up. And there's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. We have got to do better on our bullpen. I hope we can make better trades. Bases are loaded. One swing could break the game. If it hits a grand slam, it's going to be a 1-run game. And I don't want that. Fly ball right field. That's playable. That's a base hit. And 1 run scores. And, uh-oh, she could determine the last out. And she got him! She saves the game! That's going to erase her wins above replacement. A key tag at the plate, and it's now a big blowout turned into a closer game. And it is a play at the plate that determined everything. Whew. What a way to avoid a embarrassing situation. We have a 6-4 lead. We'll make it interesting. Noted. And she's coming up. 3 home runs in her last game. She's hit 4 once. And she is waiting. The first pitch. Hard hit in the left center field. That ball is going. It is short. And it's a ground rule double. Her 20th double of the season. And she is happy with that. But unfortunately, though, batting ninth, not her favorite thing. She's like their top hitter. And there's a pop to left field. Go back. Go back. No way we were going to be able to tag up anyway. Yikes. I wonder if I should make Val Richards' hair red. Considering the fact she had a mix of blue and red for a long time, you just don't see it because she always had a hat covering it. Grounded. That's a base hit. And she's coming to the plate. They're going to throw the plate. The throw. And she's saved. Barely. We got to see that replay. She just ran and ran and ran and didn't slow down. She just kept going and she barely got in there. She is aggressive and knows how to avoid. And they almost got her on the leg. They sent a hit streak. Whoa, we both did. 300 career home runs for Lindor. Nice. And Andy Ibanez is up. He might bunt. I'm going to predict bunt. Yep, called it. And we're going to have to get aggressive on the throw. The throw. Ooh. She tried to throw the laser throw, but not in time. Let's see that bunt. And it was close, but she was able to make a laser and by about half an inch of a throw. And, oh my word, 4-3 athletics. Okay. Let's do this. That's crushed. Deep in the left field, the Angels take the lead back. And just like that, that is her 40th home run of the season. 41st, actually. Excuse me. And she is hit her 40th last night in the big blowout, turned into a nightmare. But that just comes with the territory. She's not afraid to crush home runs. She's been in cages. She's been strength training. JT Jen on the mound. Val Richards 2 for 2. Top of the 6th, and the pitch. Line drive. Whoa, that's down the line. Whoa. That was so foul. It was feet foul. 3.8 feet. That's fly ball in the right field. That's a play. Play. Okay, that's an easy out. And Lawrence Butler, I'm going to say he pops it up. Called it. He popped it up. And the umpire backs up. And out. And it's 6-5. And they, this is a very tough game right now. And the pitch is coming. Grounded. Nope. Easy out. Out by about 3 steps. And 0-2 to 2-2. Runner on first. The pitch. Oh, shoot. Got away. It got away from her there. Should have gone low. Wild pitch. Still need to work on the blocking. Oh, well. And it's full count. In the bottom of the 9th. Popped it up. That's a playable. And that is an out. Hopefully that wild pitch doesn't affect us. And 2 on and 2 outs. One swing could end everything. The pitch. Line drive left field. That's going to tie the game if we don't hurry up. It's tied. Nothing we can do about that. And why? That is the worst throw ever, dude. What the heck? 6-6. And call pitch. Let's do high fastball inside upstairs. Oh shoot. And okay. Let's try this again. That's a ball. And the pitch. Oh man, what's going on with him? Let's do a slider. Come on.
Outside ball 4, he walked him, and they are loaded. Catcher challenge, we'll take another look.
Ooh, this close.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Come on.
This one kicks away a little.
That is a ball. Kirby Yates, you need to calm down.
That's ball 1.
Let's do this. And come on, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh my word! What are we doing? This guy's throwing wild. Kirby, what's going on? Come on. That's a strike. I was gonna say. Strike 2. There we go. That's right. There we go. Oh! Kirby Yates, dude. That's not her fault there. We called the fastball. He threw high and wild. Man, her team's letting her down. And now she is up. She is designated hitter, I believe, this time. So we're gonna, after this game, I'm gonna go have her go through some training. And that extra bases, and that's gonna be an RBI double for her as she just gets on. All right. Okay. Noah Shonawell with 2 outs. Let's go. The pitch, botch, and they did not throw. She gets to third easily. 23 stolen bases, so she's finally getting that stolen base up. All right, wait for it. All right, let's go. And we're gonna get aggressive, get aggressive, get aggressive. Yeah. So she steals home easily, and it's still 3-0. So Luis Morales is still on the mound. 3 runs in almost 4 innings. Okay. Let's see how he likes it when he gives up a big home run. Just a big home run. 41 home runs, leading the American League and the entire Major League Baseball. And there's a crushing blow deep to right center field, and gone, number 42. And there's number 42 right there. She just hit a line drive. She does not care what people think. And now it's still 4-0 top of the 7th. So extra base hit will be nice. And Val Richards waiting. Line drive. Diving. Can't get it. That's a base hit. She gets a hit right there. And no double or better this time around, but she could make up for it with some speed. She's got that speed ready. Oh, shoot. And she gets dirty sliding. So, being a little dirty right there. And no Shonawell. Just going to have to wait. Popped it to left field and go back. Denzel Clark's got a little speed. He also robbed a very big home run before, so props to him. Mike Trout, steal situation. Okay. Let's watch so far, and we'll go. And we gotta get down. Get down and out. There was no way. That was a fastball. 5-0, and they want her to get the trophy for the cycle. I don't think it's gonna happen. Wait, maybe? Nope, foul. Triple shot of the cycle. She has not hit for the cycle at all in her career from high school, college, or minor leagues. So that is an out first. Out by a step. So that was the end of the game right here since she's not on the field. And they win by the score of 5-0. Denver's got the win. A rare opportunity to see if he can get the win. Now, before she pitches, she's going to have to really go back to training. And let's see. Let's see. So this has been a better month for them. Since the start of this month, they've lost only 3 times. They're really starting to step up, though, but the Heat is still not enough to catch up with the Mariners, who are double digits ahead of them last time I checked. The new weight, Speedcraft, sell that. Okay, some new stuff. Now, let's go to training. She needs to get that training up and work at the pen because she is pitching, so we're going to work on progress per 9, so try to get her up a little bit. And most importantly, it's time for upgrade. So she goes up to 70 throwing, going up to 68 on her catching. I'm trying to balance both pitching and catching because that's kind of the important thing right here. Because catching, she can work on her arm. Pitching, she can work on speed. So this is the big one right here because she's gone. She needs just 23 strikeouts for 100. That ain't going to happen in this video. And we're going to see what jersey would be fitting. And try to get this one. There we go. We're going to wear this one. I know I wore the red hat, but hey, I can do whatever I want in this years. Besides, still Angels. And Richards is starting, and Jacob Wilson is leading off. And what's just it? And they're already worried about the hot Athletics lineup, who's been offensively good. And the first pitch is a drive into center field. That is going to be a catch. Easy catch.
One pitch and one out.
So that's the first out. Brett Rooker, who apparently hit for the cycle in the first game of the series, but obviously they lost. And look at this. The Angels are 10.5 games behind the Seattle Mariners. We have to literally play the Mariners in order to break them because they are very powerful. Let's do this. The 0-2 pitch. Swing, miss, 97! Woo! She officially had it 97 miles an hour. That's fouled off, 95. So, just watching it here. And way outside. There was no way that they were going to get that one in their favor. That's a strike. And let's go inside. Nope, let's go outside corner. And he was waiting for that. And looking at that, we have not gone low and inside this time around. The pitch. And strike 3, sit down. He's not arguing that one. And so far, it's Angels. And we're sticking with the red because we can. And Jacob Lopez, the pitcher for the Athletics, is on the mound. And, oh, shoot. Break. And that's a double play. Wow. Ow. Okay. This is going to be one of these games. They're going to make it hard. 94 miles an hour. The pitch. Woo. No shot is getting that one. That is a ball that is upstairs. No chance that would be called a strike. And grounded. It's out to play. Yikes. Let's do Screwball downstairs at a curve. Swing, miss. Made him look silly. And third strikeout right there. She had only 9 strikeouts in her previous game. So I think I want her to improve on that. I want her to have at least 10 plus strikeouts per game. And see, expecting break. Ooh, that is way low, so no chance. And strike 3, and he's arguing that it's a ball. Let's go see. Sit back down, buddy. You're an embarrassment. So we got one challenge left because of that. All right. Teams are challenging her, and she doesn't care. Strike 2. She's just not afraid to show aggression. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout right there. A striking out the side moment for her. And hit streak to 30. Mets increased their NL East lead. 1,000 career RBI for Cleveland's Jose Ramirez. Jose Ramirez is a great player. Just saying, he deserves his time in Cleveland. I hope he becomes Cleveland for life, because it's very hard and rare to find teams that are willing to have one player stay by them. We almost had it with Freddie Freeman on the Atlanta Braves, but then things happened, including him now signing with the Dodgers. And unfortunately, Freeman also fired his agent. And there's a swing and a miss. That's a hard swing, and that's the 6th strikeout. And Carlos Cortez is up to pitch way outside. There's no way he would get that pitch. Whoa. That is just on the inside part of the plate. Whoa. He wanted that. He wanted that. All right, let's go outside with him. And there's the pitch. He got a pitch that he wanted, and there's the throw out. That is 2 outs. And here's Denzel Clark. The pitch. Strike 1. Strike 1. He went 1 for 3 last game, apparently. Swing and a miss. And there's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout right there. 7 strikeouts for her. She's getting close to from her previous time. And ground out play last time, but the Angels are winning, so he's thinking, okay, I can get her to ground out this time around. Denied! Line drive, that is a double. And she's going to run for 2, and she will get there sliding with a double. And her 22nd double of the season helps her even more. And we're waiting here, and let's go speed. Oh, shoot. And strike him out, throw him out. Okay. Not what she wanted. I thought it was going to be a guy who dipped it low. They're getting smart not to throw low on these guys. The pitch, Jacob Wilson takes a strike, and the 0-1, the pitch. All right, since he's swinging at everything, I'm going to do it again. All right, you kind of learned. Let's go outside again. Fastball. He wanted it. He wanted it so bad. Inside part of the plate, coming up.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't
2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch, fouled away again. And 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he got a piece of that in the left field. That is deep, but playable and out. So that's a quick out. Brent Rooker, a strikeout victim last time up, probably wants to redeem himself. And, oh, she tried to behind the play. And the throw, got him! And Peraza made the play. And Zach Geloff, the pitch. And he checked his swing, but it doesn't matter. It's a strike. Fouled off. In the, no, never mind, it's fair. And popped out. So we get that out. And I'm not going to listen to that guy. If he talks about, you know, oh, she's throwing a no-no. Shut your mouth, dude. Just shut your mouth. Sometimes you just want them to shut up. Because you want them to. That's a fly to right. We tried to go first pitch fastball. Might want to slow down a little bit on that. And let's do this. And the pitch, fouled off. Change up went array. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Curveball, we're going to dip it low. The pitch, swing and a miss, sit down. Swing and a miss. And here we go. The pitch. Strike one. And we got 1. The pitch. That is the ball. And the pitch. That is a inside. Okay. Yeah.
Good pitches, but even better takes.
2-1. Fouled away. And let's make them look silly. The 2 balls, a 2-strike approach. Grounded. Fouled away. Let's try this again. Tyler Sodstrom, the pitch. Strike 3, sit down. And that's a big strikeout. Oh my goodness, I hate those. They talk about, oh, perfect innings. Shouldn't they say the no for like the 8th inning or 9th? That's hard. Right field. No chance. Ground rule double. I die. That was a hard swing and just destroyed it. And 1 ball, 1 strike. Bryce Teodosio is up at the plate. And let's go. And popped it. Nope. Into the right side. And he just went like in the glove. At least he didn't have the ball jump up and hit him in the face. Pavin Smith, who was involved in a trade, is up. And there's a pitch. Line drive, base hit, and she's going to sprint to the plate. And she will score on a slide. She does not care. She's just going to get aggressive. And look at this. The Athletics offense has been dominant, but they only won 1 of the previous 3 games. And strike 1. We got that. The pitch. Oh, I think we got away with that one. Yo! Swing and a miss. Sit down. And he finally got a 10th strikeout. First time in now 2 pitching appearances she got that. And she's just finally getting it down in. Popped it, and that's foul territory. And out of there. Denzel Clark, 0 for 1. Strikeout victim last time up. Here's some heat. 96 miles an hour. And the pitch, swing and a miss. We got 0-2 now. The pitch, swing and a miss. 96 on the radar gun. And Jacob Wilson, the hardest guy to strike out, is up. He is aggressive. He is the contact guy you do not want to face. And grounded to the right side. It's going to be a close play at first, and they'll hurry out. So that's a good way to make him pay. And the pitch, strike 1. And 0-1, strike 2. Let's give him the downstairs curve. Nope.
Oh, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent.
And let's do this again. 1-2. And, oh, man, he was frozen. Screwball messed him up bad. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I've been having a little coughs. Work is a little hard. That's part of the reason why my videos have not been as long sometimes. Work is hard. It's been very tough. And I have tried hard to upload as much as I can. And, oh, didn't go. Okay, so there's the pitch. And he did not argue that. Another big strikeout, going 7 innings. Now we're in the 8th inning. Her big chance to get a big moment here. Scarp Barlow's up. And there's a hard drive to right field. That is gone. Way out of here. And she did it again. And Barlow is just very mad. Just a big home run. Boom. just crushed it. And looks like the next few games are going to be Baltimore Orioles and the Mariners. We will need to face the Mariners in the next episode. The team that's in first place is the team she wants to deal with. And there's the 0-1. Fouled away. Let's confuse him a little bit. The 0-2, the pitch. Swing and a miss. She's dominating. And 14 strikeouts for her. And popped it up and out of play. Everyone's going to be talking about it. The Athletics offensive gets shut down. Shut down. I didn't say the other thing. Grounded. Foul. That's fair. And oh! Oh, I thought it was foul, and they barely got him. And that was very close. Fouled away. Do the curve. And hit streak's on the line. We could end his hit streak right here. The pitch. And he pops it up. That could put an end to his hit streak right here. And we do. Hit streak over for Tyler Soderstrom. And I'm not going to listen to the rest of that because that guy is going to jinx us. And she's up in the top of the ninth with an lead. That's hard. Left center. That is caught. All right. So she doesn't get a chance to get another hit here, but that's okay. And time to show him up here. Aren't getting tired to 79 pitches. Okay. Strike one. Didn't expect that, didn't ya? And the pitch. Woo! Let's go high fastball. Just high inside. Hey, oh. That'll get your message right there. Don't toy with her. Swing and a miss. I think we shook up Ibanez. That is just domination. Cortez is waiting. The pitch. Inside, outside, upside down. We don't care. Let's just get this out. Fouled away. And here we go. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Oh! She literally made him break his bat. Oh! Yo! And Denzel Clark, the guy who could either be the last out or the guy that breaks it. We've had situations where no hitters are broken on the last at bat. The pitch. Swing and a miss! Swing and a miss! A perfect game! That's how you do it! She throws a perfect game against the Athletics. No, and that was a big one right there. Thanks to you guys suggesting not to always go fastball literally every time. We got it. She did again. Sick. How? Those 3 no-hitters? 3 of the shutouts she had, 9 innings, 16 strikeouts. That's insane. And the only time she had no strikeouts was back in the 4th. Whew. They did not play around. And we are dominant again. And looking at how things are going here, we have a busy schedule. Now, we're going to go to tools. And nah, I'm not going to do anything with speed yet. But we're going to raise up control, stamina, durability. We're going to leave that alone. Plate discipline, we're going to have to now leave. Let's raise discipline up by 1. And hold on. Yes, I can hear you. Go to velocity. Raise that up. All right. So we're up to... So we are up to a 79 velocity. We're getting pretty close. And the screwball, we're going to raise the break to 48. And let's just put it there. And all right. So here's the thing, though. They are now 10 games behind the Mariners. Still double digits. So first place is going to be a while, but if you guys enjoyed the series, let me know. And also, keep on giving me tips if you want me to this two-way play to get better. And I will see you guys next video. God bless you, rock. Don't forget it.